Hello, I'm Kate Holcomb, and I bring beauty, function, and authenticity into your home. I want to tell you about Valerie and her home and how we utilized my number one most useful concept in the planning process. So she and her family were in the middle of building their dream house, and they were feeling confused and overwhelmed and worried they wouldn't be able to communicate their vision to the contractor. So enter me. Knowing this was their forever home, we wanted it to reflect her family's style and personality and also be versatile enough to evolve as their family grows and changes. And even though they have no plans to sell in the near future, we didn't want to compromise the resale value by building a house super specific to their style. So I helped Valerie nail down the selections that their builder needed: the tile, flooring, paint colors, built-ins, trim, molding, doors, and we created the ideal foundation for their dream home. In the kitchen, we selected durable quartz countertops with soft natural veining. The backsplash relates beautifully to the counters without competing, and it brings in a subtle dose of glam to the space. The classic oak flooring not only looks beautiful, but it will last generations. The far wall of the dining area is super visible from the main entrance, and so we wanted to utilize a mural there as a focal point. Since it's wallpaper, it can easily be removed or replaced down the road as their style changes. Each selection for the furnishings and decor was carefully made. Let me share a bit about why we chose what we did. So knowing that we had a neutral, timeless background with the hard finishes, we brought in more personality and style and lots of texture with the furnishings and decor. So the fabric of the drapes relates to the mural without overshadowing it, and the wool rug brings neutral depth and texture into that dining space. We chose a round table to encourage conversation and community, and the leather seats on those dining chairs are so comfortable and easy to clean. In the living area, we utilized a big custom sectional with plenty of room for lounging with family and friends. The fabric has a subtle organic pattern offering an unexpected detail, and we designed a pair of club chairs in a complementary fabric. Plenty of seating for friends and family. The pillows bring in a dose of color and pattern, and they make that huge sectional even more inviting. So the smartest thing that you can do, and my number one most useful concept when planning a renovation or new build, is to separate each selection you make into a hard finish or furnishings and decor. This may sound obvious, but let me explain a little bit more. The hard finishes and fixtures should honor the structure and style of the house. And then the furnishings and decor is where you can reflect your own style and personality and turn your house into a home. It's easy to get these things muddled together when you're in the planning process and overwhelmed with inspiration images, and you've seen beautiful rooms in friends' homes or while shopping in home stores. So let's just take a step back for a minute, and we're gonna pretend we're doing one of my favorite things, which is visiting open houses on a Saturday. So I want you to visualize houses that are totally empty of furnishings and decor. Ideally, all of the hard finishes in an empty house should relate to each other and flow beautifully within a style category. So for instance, we wouldn't want to see a super decorative traditional detail on like the trim and doors in a home if the cabinets and flooring is all modern and sleek. So if you bring that back to planning your own renovation or new build, what you want to do is start by identifying each selection as a hard finish or furnishings and decor. And then you can approach each of those selections more strategically. So I recently checked in with Valerie, and she told me the space that we created brings me so much joy. Every time I walk in here, it feels peaceful and calm. It is much more cohesive and beautiful than I would have ever been able to do myself. That is what I love to hear. So in addition to serving clients like Valerie, locally here in Raleigh, North Carolina, I teach homeowners online how to make no regrets selections when planning a renovation or new build. I would love to help you gain clarity and confidence in planning your home. Tap here for more information.